Alright, let's start off with the six pack of cars from this crappy set. I must say, this looks terrible. It does not look good. It looks poor. Anyways, the packaging looks terrible. And here are the cars inside. We have McQueen. We have Mater with a gray tow cable or white for some reason. We have Sally. We have Doc. And we have Red. At least these five actually look enough like the character. You want to know who doesn't? Sheriff, who reused the mold for Doc, and he also put sirens lights on him to just make it look like him, but sort of clearly fake. Also, I just noticed something funny. Take a look at this. That actually proves to you that it's dangerous for you. Now, I don't know if there was a Hatching Heroes of the Cars 3 characters, but they look like they can be real, but with the exception of this Francesco looking like this there, you can actually tell that the Francesco right there is actually fake, because he would not look like that. But the rest are fine. Here's my favorite movie, Racing. Check this one out. Oh man, this McQueen is probably the worst McQueen I've ever seen in my life. He's definitely gonna scare me in my nightmares. I mean, look at this. He reminds me of this Kerchew meme you would see on Google. And I tell you, that is creepy. Also, he has 24 on him instead of 95 for some reason. Also, his headlights are his eyes now, which makes it terrifying. And he's gonna haunt my nightmares, like I said. Also, he's in a World Grand Prix background, which is kind of alright, but still. Now, here's this one that I really wanted to talk about. So, we have these 12 characters from Cars 3, believe me. And on the box it says, a good partner with children as they grow. Does that even make any sense? Anyways, we have some awesome characters like McQueen. For some reason, he's using a mold of a dog McQueen for some reason. It's very odd. I mean, you may don't notice his expression, but his mouth, you may actually find it familiar. Then we have Mater. He kind of looks like the original 2006 version of him, the diecast from Mattel. But at least he actually looks like the character. Do you want to know who doesn't? Cal Weathers and Bobby Swift, who clearly just used the mold of a Cars 2 McQueen and Chick Hicks. Oh man, like that does, I don't even think it makes any sense. And then we have Jeff Corvette, who actually looks alright again. He's missing his headlights. Then we have Nigel Gearsley, who also looks okay. Then we have the King, whose Dinoco logo is offset. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, all of these cars you may notice have the exact same wheels. And then we have Finn McBessel. His color looks kind of off. He's missing his headlights, and for some reason he has Super Racing on the side. Next up we have Doc, the fabulous Hudson Hornet, with a huge lack in details on the grill. I don't know why would they do that. And the eyes look terrible. Look bad. And then we have Yellow Ramon, whose eyes are upside down. Looks horrible. And also he actually has both, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but he actually has the details of Purple Ramon, I think. And then we have finally number 24. And for some reason, he actually has Cars 3 details on the side, when he's clearly just a Cars 1 variant of them. And finally, we have Fillmore. For some reason, he has green eyes. I don't know why, but yeah. And then we have these guys that were Transformers. We have Red. They look terrible, actually. I forgot to mention before I mentioned these guys look terrible. Like, look at it. Look at Red's eyes. Like, those are bad. The worst. It's terrible to look at. Then we have Francesco painted pink. We have a pink McQueen. We have a blue one. And then we have a blue Mater. And these guys look similar to the Hatching Heroes cars. Yep, this is another pack, but this time it's a little different. The same packaging, the same thing, but let's take a look at the characters in the packet. We have McQueen, Jeff Corvette, but this time he's in silver now. Then we have Snot Rod. Then we have Cruz and Jackson Storm, who's just using a mold of the Cars 2 McQueen. And I gotta say, that's kind of genius. And then we have a Dinoco Chick Hicks, who doesn't look that bad. And I think on the side he has like Cars 3 details, I think. I'm not sure. And then we have Claude Scruggs, Leagueless, number 52, who actually looks okay. At least he actually looks like the character, unlike Cal Weathers, who reused the mold for Leagueless. He looks like a lost character from Cars 1. And his Dinoco logo is also offset. And then we have Purple Ramon, whose eyes are still upside down. Then we have Finn McMissile, but this time a different eyes expression and a different color. But he still has the super racing on the side. He's also missing his headlights and his mustache. And then we have this guy that looks creepy, in my opinion. We have Doc painted black to be Sheriff. But he actually has the painted grill this time, at least. He has the Sheriff riding on the side, but he's Doc. He's actually missing the lights on the top of his head, whatever those are. But anyways, it's kind of a cool custom. I wonder what it would look like if Mattel made it. And then we have Fillmore question mark. I don't know who this is actually supposed to be, but Fillmore is painted red and a different detailing. I don't know what we're going with here. I'm not gonna say it's red because it's actually not him. I mean, at least you guys know what character is supposed to be in this pack and the other one, but this one, I'm not sure what we were going with here. Anybody want a car deformation? So this one, the McQueen is yellow for some reason. His sponsor is Robot, and it says Rending for some reason, and he is 96. And his lightning details are very short for some reason. He also has a black button on the back and a black tongue, so that's something. And finally, we have this pack from Super Racing Race 2. Here, the characters are Sheriff and Holly Carboloso with Super Racing Car as her sponsor, Radiator Springs McQueen in a very wrong shape, Jeff Corvette that looks like his regular diecast, the King in a very wrong shape, maybe squashed, and we have a Cars 2 McQueen, and then we have, I forgot what that character was from, again, whoever that was. And then we have Ramon in a very wrong shape, and for some reason he has like flames on the hood. And we have this police car that I don't know who that's supposed to be. I mean, I think he's a character from either Cars 1 or 2, I'm not even sure. Maybe this guy. I'm not really sure. But anyways, and then we have Mater. And on the box it says, the packaging says high speed on it. And then we have McQueen, Mater, and Collie in the background. So, yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Part 2 will be coming out, so stay tuned.